Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing very well. Today we're in the F-5E and we're looking at a cold airfield start. So let's go on with it. First of all, controls we're going to be used today. Left throttle to idle. Right throttle to idle. Flaps to auto. Speed brake in. Close canopy. And communications menu. First of all, battery on. Left click, left generator on. Right click, right generator on. Right click. Fuel boost pump left. Right click, fuel boost pump right. Right click. Next we're going to connect external air power, so communications menu. Ground crew. Ground air supply. Connect,
Chief,
wait for response.
Connect ground air supply.
Copy. Ground air supply is now connected.
Communications menu. Ground crew. Ground air supply, apply.
Chief, apply ground air supply.
Watch this RPM counter.
Copy. Air is now applied.
Once we get to 10%, then we are going to engine start left there. Then left shift and home to uncage the left throttle. Now wait for this guy to spool up to idle. Repeat the process. Communications menu. Ground crew. Air supply. Apply.
Chief, apply ground air supply.
Wait for this guy to get to 10%
Copy.
speed.
Air is now applied.
Right start. Uncage right throttle with right shift and home. Next we can disconnect external power. So comms menu. Ground crew. Ground air supply. Disconnect.
Chief,
Wait for response.
ground air supply.
Ground air supply is now disconnected.
Canopy. Close. O2 on. That little green switch there. We're going to turn on. Pitot heat. Usually recommended to turn that on. Auto tank balance. Bias to left. It will unbias when it neutralizes. RWR power on. That will take a few seconds to power up and usually advised to start in search mode, but you don't have to. Gun sight turn on and default to missile. Radio on to main or both, and we're going to do both in this case, guard and main. Uncage our backup ADI here. We're going to do mouse scroll to uncage and then neutralize. Radar, we need to set that warming up, so standby to get that warmed up. Dampers, pitch on. Dampers, you're on, you'll need them. Countermeasures, chaff, blare need setting up to either single, program or multiple, and it's up to you however you want to drive that. We've got a separate video on how to work that. Make sure our speed brake is in. We can always double check, and you can see our speed brake is actually out. So we're going to press speed brake in. Next, our flaps need setting to auto. We can do it with this here or with the flaps button we saw earlier. Let's try doing it here. Left mouse click, auto. And they should go down to full, and they are. Next, we're going to check warning indicators, make sure we're neutral, and we are. We can reset master caution there in that case. Next, for future expansion, IFF master mode to standby, and finally, we can set any lighting that we want to set based on our conditions. And just note, if we do have external tanks, you will want your pylon tanks transfer switch on and or your centerline tank switch on, bearing in mind which tanks you've got. Otherwise, you will not feed from those tanks. That's all I've got to show. Hope that's useful, and see you later.